Okay, welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading, which is yes or no. So if you have a question that you really want to know the answer, is it a yes or a no for you? As in, what is in your highest alignment of good? Or maybe it's a question you just want to know what's going to happen. Either way, yes or no for that one. Then this Pick a Card reading is for you. And I'm Seqkat, by the way, from Enlightenment.com. And I am thankful and glad to have you here with me. Okay, so go ahead now and take a moment and look down at the totems and get a tugging feeling or a sensation, tuning in to which totem is calling you. Your eyes might keep falling on the same one. You can test it maybe by looking away and see if it comes right back to the same one, or whatever measures that you may use. And if you need more time than I'm affording you here, by all means, feel free to pause the video. And when you are ready and you have chosen your totem, you can either scroll down and see where I have the chapters and choose your totem of the chapter, or go down to the description box below as I have your totems timestamped, and it will take you directly to your totem. Okay, and I will meet you at your totem. Okay, welcome if you chose the cat totem for your yes or no answer. So we're going to kind of start with that little theme card to get a feeling or sensation of a message of what they want to share with you. So for this one is embrace the masculine, and it is reversed. So I will let you know as I get into the reading when I feel the yes or no for sure, as more cards come and revealed. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so I have this tuned in for many of you. So tune in as the stories unfold of what feels like it is speaking to you. Okay, so we'll get to a little bit more cards here. So embracing the masculine. So that's like, okay, we all have masculine and feminine energies here. And it's about embracing the masculine energy, coming more into forward action energy, stepping up into more of a powerful energy. So this is what they're talking about here, and we'll get some more cards here and see what's going on. And you'll have to tune in and see what is fitting you. Okay, so interesting enough, the way these are coming out. All right, so this is we are not, so this is a no in this regard, with a vibe tribe. Some peoples are not aligning with us. But we do seem to be seeing a portrayal of family support in some regards there. And you're being asked to have strength. And I'm also going to toss it in here that this is Leo, as this may pertain to you, or someone with whom engaged your question is involved with that as well. So take that as it be. You may already even know some of the answer of the embracing the masculine energy. So keep in mind, I am in the dark here because I have no idea what your question is. So you're just going to have to bear with me as I read the cards. All right. So I'm just going to read the cards here, see what they say, and then I will clarify for you and wrap up with an Angels and Ancestor Oracle. I'm going to pull all your cards here from this row and then start reading them for you. Let's see if we get one more. It might be good. Nope. Okay. Kind of. Okay. Yeah, right. A couple more. All right. Slip on down here a little bit. Okay. This just is going to depend. I'm going to just give you answers as I'm getting some intuitive feeds along with reading the cards. Some of you are maybe looking at a decision that you're making that It's going to maybe perhaps be work related. And this one is letting you say that this one is indicating that maybe the choice that you're making and looking at going forward is not going to bring you to a point where you're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. If it's not work related, hear this. This is a not enjoying fruits of the labor. So see how that fits you. Some of us have been in conflict, and we were seeing this here with the lack of vibe tribe. Or maybe if your question is pertaining, if I go that route, will it be aligned? No, it won't. And we're going to be getting into conflict and fighting. So that could be pertaining to that one. And we need to walk away from that. So from this point, from this story end, I'm getting a no. So the main things I'm getting here. This family support is really coming in strong here. You got this here, and you're getting this here as well too. So you do have family support. And then there's a type of victory and celebration where others are celebrating with you. And I have a feeling that is going to tie back into family support as well. Someone is doing without abundance. Primarily when I see this, I think finances, because we are in the Pentacles with this card. And if we're going back to that work-related, not enjoying the fruits of the labor, I think this was pertaining back to that. That is going to be a no. So that's pointing back to that story is what I'm getting from that. If you're asking whether or not your finances are going to get better or not, the Earth King is up here. He does attain his success. There will be victory and celebration. Answering that particular question, but you're going to have to make a choice that is ideal for you. So if you're doing a survival thing, making a survival choice, choosing something, okay, I just got to have a job or something like that nature, that's not going to work for you. So there can be victory and success. You have family support you need to heed and listen to, and there can be. So it just depends on what your question is. This is a little tricky one for me because I'm in the complete dark with your situation. There is being an invitation here, or maybe you're dealing with someone that is logical. With the Sky Queen coming in here, or she's the same as the Queen of Swords. She's logical. She sees things from a perspective of logic and neutrality. Also, a great way to see things from a spiritual perspective. What's the high road here? What's the bigger, better purpose here? Instead of getting all tangled up in that emotional story. So, see how that maybe you could be invited to see that because maybe you have an ego that's really attached to make this decision. But they're saying, don't go for that, which is not ideal for you. That is egoic. You need to step out and make a choice with a more better objective point of view. Seeing the long road, not just what we think is going to be our best. And we're being asked to have faith and take our focus off of something that is not working. And that could be, again, these no finances, which could encourage you to go for with that which is not ideal for you. And keeping our focus on those lack of finances too when this is in reverse. And keeping our focus on that which is not working for us, which is making it more difficult for us to have the faith that we need to have. But the universe has got your back and they will support you, but you've got to have the faith. And this also represents Sagittarius, if that's any helpful of you. This is talking about like a lack of sharing here, or a disharmony of exchange. So this to me is a no. If you're looking at receiving help from someone, or it's financial help or whatever the situation is and they're offering you help, watch them. They may have an ulterior motive here. It's suiting them somehow to offer you this help. They're not looking out for you. They're looking out for them. So if this is one of your question pertains to that, no. That's a no. We do have the Earth King again here. He's going to be successful if you stick with his family support. You have the strength and you have the faith. And you go for that which is ideal for you. And that's where that masculine energy comes in. That movement, that action, that energy moving towards that. I'm not being generalizing anything, but it's like men have it's a more easier natural trait for them to go for what they want. And it's what you need to do. Go for what you want. That's where you're going to find the success. And that is beneficial and helpful to you. So let's clarify for you now. Also, if you need a personal reading, I do have those in the description box below. And for January only, I'm doing 2021 predictions. So if you want to grab one of those, only for this month only. And I want to give a shout out to my current subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate your love and support. And my new subscribers, thank you for joining me. I'm glad to have you here with me. I really do appreciate all of your likes and your subscribes, as it really helps me back. I really appreciate that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here with me. Alright, again, I'm going to pull up your cards and then I will read them. Alright, let's see if we get any more. Or if we're good there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, 4 swords. So you're being invited to go within. We need to go within. Connect with our guides. Connect with our higher self. Connect with, yeah, your angels, star guides, masters, whatever they are, whatever your deities are. Connect with them. Ask them for help. Makes it so much easier. Get in that spiritual perspective, that logical perspective. What is the bigger picture? We're getting a confirmation of, no, that's not right. This is the 5 of Swords. Okay. This lack of vibe tribe. This is going to go back to that. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up my cards, guys. This will go back to that. A conflict with someone where they can't see your perspective or you can't see their perspective. And don't even bother trying, because they can't. They literally can't see. They may have beliefs that are skewing their visage or yours or whatever, and hold on to your values. So you're wasting your time. So that's going to be a no. Whatever this is answering, that's a no. That's a no-go. Queen of Swords. Again, you're being offered. Go within. See things from a logical perspective. See things from a spiritual perspective. Can you change a situation? Can somebody change? Can we change their mind and they understand us? No. The answer is no on that. You can maintain feeling your balance, understanding this. Then we've got the 5 of, the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So that again is reversed. Same thing here. So we've got this lack of financial abundance. This is really pertaining to somebody with career, with this the fruit of the labor. If you're looking at a particular job, again, go for that which is ideal for you, because what you're looking for is going to take you into conflict. I really see this, and some with people that are not aligned with you, and they may be making this charitable offer. No, that's a no. Okay, so just letting you know. Just tune into how this is fitting you. And then you've got the 8 of Swords here. So yeah, now we're looking at getting trapped, and to the point that we really need to seek and get that spiritual help. But this is resisting it. You're being invited to do it here. You're being invited to do it here. Wait, where is that Hermit card? Oh, no. Okay, I'm mixing up another reading, guys. Sorry. This one is hot. Yeah, that was a reading prior to this. Okay, so yeah, the sword. I did a reading before I started. So yeah, that's your 8 of Swords. So what you're looking at, not joining this conflict, getting trapped, not with a vibe tribe, maybe accepting this charitable offer would put you in a point of being trapped. That's a no-go. Yeah, a fool's journey. It's reversed. It's not going to work for you. You really got to go for that which is ideal for you. You want to tune in. You want to get in connection with your higher self and tune in what is ideal for you. We also have the Empress here. I told you we have a lot of family support, so perhaps you have a mother figure in your life that you can turn to for advice, and that she can be of assistance to you. I recommend it. Or perhaps she represents you. Tune into how this fits you. I do recommend this character. Even if it's not your biological mother, it's someone that you see as a mother character. You can turn to for advice. You can navigate through these challenges with ease. Just make some choices and see things from a higher, better perspective that will assist you. If you are looking at a possible residential move, and this could be just tossed in there for you, That is looking good, and that is upright. So that is not reversed, so that is not negative. So this part is looking good. So in that regard, that is looking good. And then you've got an Ace of Cups here. So this is like an offer here. So a good offer. And moving towards something that's of your heart. Again, going for that which is ideal for you. What is stirring your heart? That is the direction you want to move into, not survival. Not because the ego is thinking, oh my gosh, there's not enough money, or something along those lines. Or, man, that seems like such a good offer. Don't trust it. Don't trust that. Okay, so that is your clarification. Now let's wrap you up with an Angels and Ancestor Oracle. So primarily, I get for your reading, guys, is the answer is no. But you have some suggestions over here what to do to be successful, because you do have the Earth in here upright, but you've got those suggestions of working with it. Queen of Swords, the Sky Queen, and choosing that which is ideal for you, and sticking with the family support that you have, because you have it. And that's great that you have that. Okay. Okay, you've got 2, Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. And Snake, shed the old skin. Okay, so yeah, here we go. We had this here, conflict and fighting. Need to walk away from that. And then the biggest one here was that 5 of Swords. And I told you this is where the two sides are conflicting, and one side cannot see the other side and the other side cannot see the other side. So what happens in that situation then is you can see your own truth, and you can see the value in it, and it's like a warrior rises up and we want to prove our point. It's not worth it. Proving your point is not necessary. It's going to cause more conflict, more disharmony, more problems. Be patient. Proving that you're right is not worth it. Doing what is right for you and making choices that are right for you is what's important. So stay aligned with your values and do what's right for you. And don't worry about arguing and fighting with someone that is not going to work. So for some of you, what's happening is you're not in a aligned vibe tribe. So this might be picking up and make things a little bit more clear for you. And you're trying to prove yourself with that. It's not worth your time and energy. You're wasting your time and energy because they're not going to see your perspective. They cannot. It's unable to. So walk away from that conflict and fighting. You're going to not enjoy any fruits of such labor. That could work in that regard. So that could be part of it. Going back to that family support, people that are aligned with you, they are supporting you and they believe with you and they share your values. Lean into them, be with them, share your shared values there, and feel supported to be who you are. That's important to do that. And don't worry about those that are in disagreement and it's not working. It's just not worth your trouble and efforts at all. Come back to your own inner peace, peacekeeper. Come back to your own inner peace. That's what's more important. And taking care of you, that's what's more important. Choosing love. And love is loving the other person for who they are and their differences and allowing them to be different, but also loving yourself for who you are and your differences and allowing yourself to be different. And if it's a relationship, can you come to the place of agree to disagree on this issue? And if it's to the point that you can't, then perhaps there's too much toxicity, then it's a parting of ways that is better for you. So you'll have to see what's going on in your particular situation and scenario and see how that fits you. And so now for the snake, shed the old skin. So this is like a transmutation, a transformation, and that is what's happening here. You are going through a transmutation. You're transmitting an old way of getting locked into these fights and coming into a new way, or an old way of survival too. This will fit that one, and coming into that which is ideal for you, choosing that. You're being really guided to choose that which is ideal for you, and you can have victory and celebration with that, and you can have earth, from the Earth Kings, success with that as well, choosing that which is ideal for you. So you're transmuting and shedding old skin that is no longer useful to you, to come into a better place. And this is where they're asking you to have the strength and have the faith and stop looking at what is and trust that you can have what you want. You can do this. Okay, that is your reading. I hope you found it helpful and fitting for your particular situation and scenario. And thank you. And until next time, much love and much light. Okay, welcome if you chose the Wolf Totem for your yes or no question. Okay, so keep in mind this is a general reading and will be applying to many of you and your many different questions. So we're going to get like a little theme card start here and see what we got going on here. So for this one is Embrace the Dark, and it is reversed, so we get a little extra tension in there. So the initial feel I'm getting off this may be something that appears dark. You might be defining as negative. So you might be thinking that automatically it's a no, but maybe this is a yes. We will pull more cards and see what they have to say. And again, like I said, I have this tuned to many of you and your different relative stories. So tune in to how these cards unfold for you and fit you and your particular question. Keep in mind, I am in the dark here because I have no clue what your question is. So I will do the best I can to read them for you. Okay, so that's the cards on your theme. All right. Now, I'm the type of person that loves to be authentic and honest, but when the card comes up this way, this is telling you there is something that you need to be subtle about. So if you're thinking whether or not should I speak my truth, should I say something? No, not with this one. So you're going to tune in what's going on, because for some reason it's better that you're subtle and quiet about it. An easy, quick example, and it may fit you or may not, is like, let's say you're going to change your mind and go for your dreams, and you never have done this before, and you want to share it. I'm going to go do this thing, like be an actress, and you're going to have all these people going, oh, you can't do that. That's what we call like the negative Nancy's or the naysayers. So that's what it's to be subtle, and you hold this within yourself. That's a good example right there. It's a small example. So there's something that you know you need to be subtle about and quiet, I think. So if you're thinking about talking, no. Then the answer to that is no. If you're asking about walking away from a conflict, it's by all means supported. And this could be something, maybe you're thinking about walking away from a situation and embrace the dark. It looks negative that you're walking away. Maybe there's a relationship that is not working. There's a non-symbiotic sharing here too. So this is what I'm getting with this one. This is going to be about relationships that are not working, and maybe you're thinking about walking away from this relationship, and for the moment you need to be subtle about it. So do you mention it now? No. Do you proceed with moving away from the relationship? Yes, or the toxic situation, because you don't want to stay in toxicity. That is not good for you. And this is usually about somebody making an offer for you, like a charitable offer, but it's for their behoovement. They've got something going on. They've got something up their sleeve. Somehow this benefits them more than you, and you need to be careful with that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with there. So that helps you benefit. So we'll pull up some more cards here for you. Get ready to read. Okay, we're going to shuffle again. There we go. All right, so I'm going to pull up a row here for you, and then I'll start reading them all together. Okay, now we want to just give us a pile. Okay. So we have family support of some type and fond memories playing a role here. So I don't know if this fond memories coming right behind the family support with the family support there. Look before you leap. There's some preparation that needs to be taken here. I could be going back to this. Stay subtle before you jump. There's a sensation of feeling unbalanced because in some form or fashion we are not heeding our higher self. And your higher self always knows what's best for you, and that is good to do that. There's some type of victory here and success and celebration of that, and it's interesting. The first reading played a role to that too. And also they got the family support too. So I don't know if that's going back to that. This is where they celebrate you and a victory in alignment with you. You have some type of family that is supporting you. It may not always be biological. And you are definitely being called to not over-isolate. It's always good to go within and be introspective. But make sure you don't over-isolate. I see us clashing with some personalities, and like I said, with this toxicity and fighting here too, that family support might be what you need to do. Don't isolate yourself where you're all by yourself and alone trying to deal with this and process this. Get some help, which will lead you to victory and success from that family that supports you, whether they're biological or not, people that are aligned with you. Somebody you have good memories with that really are supporting you, that are good. Get some help from them. This is what I'm seeing from that. Definitely heed your higher self on this one too, guys. Okay, let's clarify for you. And if you need a personal reading, I do offer those, and my links are in the description box below. And for January only, I'm doing 2021 predictions. So if you're interested in that, that is there. And I want to give a shout out to my current subscribers. Thank you. I love you, and I appreciate you being here with me and supporting and all your likes. And thank you for all my new subscribers. It is wonderful to have you join me here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the likes and subscribes, guys. That really helps me like you would not believe. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am glad to have you here with me. Okay, unfold it right perfectly for us. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, Knave of Cups. So this is encourages us to go on a journey of the heart. It's something new, a new adventure that we want to move towards that is of the heart. Like I said, you might be starting something new and you need to be subtle. If you're in a toxic relationship, just getting out of that situation and moving with family, people that support you, that could definitely be the desire, getting away from personalities or clashing. It's never good to be like that. That's not, yeah, Ten of Swords. You've gone through some defeat here, guys. Definitely have. Good news is it's coming to an end. Yeah. If your question is move out of the toxic relationship, yes. Definitely. The answer is yes. Definitely with that. Five of Cups. Don't let a failure of a situation tell you to not try again. You can continue to move forward and you can be successful. Don't let a past situation make you think any similar future situation will hold you back. You've got the Queen of Cups here too. This tells me a loving, nurturing mother type, a clairvoyant type. Again, going back to family support. She's a great one to turn to for some help and advice. So you might want to seek her up and maybe she represents you and you have your own clairvoyancies and you have your own intuition and is talking to you, and heed it and listen to it. Because staying in this toxic situation, we are not heeding our higher self and it is making us feel out of balance. And as I said, let's go back to embracing the dark. We are in a committed relationship. I think that maybe, whether it be work-wise, it could be a personal relationship or whatever. If it is extremely toxic for you, and we're thinking it's wrong or bad to do that, It's not. There's beauty in the dark. There's beauty in the night. The night sky is dark. It has stars and a moon. So sometimes we get a hard definition of what appears in our mind as dark, as negative. It's not the best thing to do. So yeah, going like there. Yeah, because the Ten of Pentacles, the way, okay, yeah, where you're at right now, this relationship situation that you're in right now, whether it be through work or a relationship with people, it is not going to lead to your legacy. It's impeding that. So we need to get out of that situation. And doing so, getting out of that situation can then bring you into feeling balance. Because right now you are not. It's the same card, but it's flipped here. You have a choice to make. This is all up to you. You have a choice to make. Keep sticking in the situation and keep sticking with the fighting and the toxicity and staying in balance, and it's going to lead you nowhere. Or flip it. Do what's right for you. Making that choice then puts you on your heartline fate, that which is destined for you, because it's getting you back into flow. So destiny. What do I mean by destiny? Can we thwart destiny? Sure you can. What is your destiny? Your destiny is to be living the desires in your heart, to be living in your joy. Source put those desires through inside of you for you to move towards them. That is your destiny. Can you thwart your destiny? Absolutely. You can say, nope, not going to do that. I'm going to do this thing. You have the free will to do that, and your life will suck. But you have the freedom to do that. You absolutely do, but it sucks. So my advice from personal experience, as well as my own coaching, go for that which is stirring those desires in the heart. That's the direction you want to go. That is what's going to bring you the success. That is the direction, definitely. And that will put you into flow and bring it. So getting in this toxic relationship. Once you do that too, getting in that toxicity, that's what's going to bring you back into that celebration and victory as well. Okay, guys, so let's get an angel and ancestors oracle for you. Niche. Take two. These are a smidgen too big for my hands. Almost. Not quite. There we go. Yeah, guardian. Yes, the heart guardian. She's beautiful. Love and let yourself be loved. And it's reversed. So what's going on in the situation with all this toxicity and these people that you're not getting along with, you're not allowing yourself to be loved. And there's, I really think that, I feel like there's a tether that being dark, embracing the dark, there's a part of you that thinks this is the right thing to do, and that's tethering and not allowing yourself to be loved. So you definitely want to do that. The heart guardian, love and allow yourself to be loved. And one way to do that, if you're fighting with some people and you're having all these disagreements and these clashes, is just love them for who they are and let them be different. Walk away from the fighting and the strife, but love you for who you are also, and let yourself be different too. That is loving them and loving yourself, letting yourself be loved as well. And know that you have a birthright to live in your joy and to live your desires. That is letting yourself be loved. You have a birthright to be in communion with people that love and support you, like this family support that I'm seeing here. You have that right, this Queen of Cups. You have that right to that, so don't ever let anybody make you think you don't. So you definitely want to do that. It's going to take a little bit of work to open your heart, and you need to open your heart to yourself, I think, with all the toxicity you've been going through first, and love yourself and let yourself be loved before you can learn to trust and open up again to the person who's just clashing with you. Get that family support, get support of some alignment that will help you heal from this and get on a better path, and a path that is much more aligned with you, so that you can definitely enjoy your victory and success with others that are like-minded and supporting you. I just got the smell, and it's a message. What is the smell? I recognize it. I can smell it and taste it. Yeah. I can't. It's kind of like a tobacco, but not. That's a message for somebody. Maybe a type of coffee. It's blended between those two, so it's a message for somebody. Okay. I don't know what that is. This is for somebody that just came in. So now what was I saying? That victory and celebration of others that support you. That's hopefully that's what I was saying. You want to get that, because like I said, this over isolation makes you feel like you can't trust others. So that's why you really need to get that help from those that you can trust, and get some healing and some nurturing. Get some healing and nurturing from that loving mother type, maybe even mothering your own self there too. That will be beneficial for you. Okay guys, so that is your reading. I hope this helps you. And until next time, much love and much light. Okay, welcome if you chose the Raven Totem for your yes or no question. So keep in mind this is a general reading, and I have this tuned to many of you, so you're going to want to tune into how this fits your relative story. So we're going to start here with a little theme card to get an overall view here. And this one is Make the Sacrifice, and it is reversed. So I will be pulling more cards. My initial energy that I'm getting with this one is there may be something that you have to, like some energy you have to put forth to something, and you might be like, I don't want to do that. But that might be the sacrifice you got to make something come forth. So I'm not answering yes or no exactly yet. We'll get there. Let's get some more cards here. And again, I have this tuned to many of you. So listen to the different scenarios here and find the one that is meeting and fitting for you. This tuned to many of you. Ooh. Okay. Okay, guys. All right. Make this sacrifice. All right. All right, you have gone through your nightmares. They've come into your relative reality, and you have experienced those. And for that, you have my deepest condolences. That is not a fun time to be in. And thus, you definitely need to get some healing. So if the question is, do I need healing? Yes, definitely. But I don't think that's your question. But they are saying, hey, you need healing. Someone is supposedly giving you some type of charity or an offer. No. If they're already, I have a feeling for some of you, they're already doing it, and this is why this is not working. They have an ulterior motive, and it's to suit them and make it look good for you, but it's really to suit them. Make the sacrifice. You might have to let this go. However they're helping you, that might be the sacrifice, and your ego is going to freak the fuck out and go, how the heck am I going to survive this? This is a no-go. This is what's leading to this. For some of you, this is how I feel like this is feeding. If some of you are looking at, should I take this offer? This could lead to this. And so that answer is no. And there may be some type of victimhood inside of you that you need to heal to protect you from this. So you're going to tune in, and we're going to have more cards come up here too. So let's see what's going on. And there's some more here. Tune into how this fits you. Yeah, guys. Alright, I'm pulling up all the cards, and we'll pull up your row, and then I'll start reading them. Okay. Alright. haven't been heeding your intuition, and we really need to do that. You know this. You know this is a no. And you really need to listen to your intuition. This is a no. Also, this represents Pisces, if that is relative to any of you watching this. Your world is upside down, and if you're thinking about making this choice, but I have a feeling you're already in this mess, I really do. Your world is upside down because of it, and you are feeling trapped in this situation. And I have a feeling this really has come back to this. We've got to get away from this charitable thing going on here because it's not working. You are invited to embark a new journey, going new direction that is ideal for you, and they are assuring you success. Get that healing so that you can do this. If you haven't aligned, you have a vibe tribe you are not aligned with. This is going back to this, I really feel like this, and this is making your nightmares your reality, and you need to stop spending time with them. This needs to be disconnected. This needs to stop. You have undergone betrayal with this person or persons, and you're feeling it, or if you are looking at saying yes to this, this is what they're saying. No, do not spend time with them. No, they're not going to be your aligned with tribe. They are absolutely going to betray you, and this is going to bring all your nightmares into your relative reality. If you're even thinking about saying yes to this, is because you need healing. You've got to heal this, and this is a sacrifice you've got to make. This is what I'm getting from that. And again, as you're being invited on the cat journey, the fool's new journey, new direction, new. You're being invited. That journey should consist of that which is ideal to your heart. What makes your heart sing? You're being invited to embark that journey too. What makes your heart sing? What makes you feel joy? What makes you feel peaceful? What makes you feel and flow? That's the direction you need to go. And it's difficult when you need healing. Take baby steps. Little baby steps. One baby step starts getting that energy there. Universe starts bringing you more and more steps to take. And it becomes more and more easier and fortified. So let's clarify for you guys. Don't know if I mentioned this is Capricorn. If that's relative to any of you. I may have, don't remember. Memory is not my highest forte. Okay. Yep. Again, I'm going to pull up your road here for you guys. And start reading. I think that's it for you right there, guys. Yep. Alrighty, again, High Priestess again in reverse. We've got to get some healing, and this is also about heeding our intuition too. We need to get some healing and really need to heed our intuition. We need to mother ourselves, nurture ourselves, give ourselves some love. Making good choices for ourselves is love. Getting this healing is loving ourselves. If you by chance have a loving mother figure in your life, turn to her for assistance and help and comfort and healing. The path you are on now, or if you're thinking about taking it, will not be successful for you. You're dying out, and I really think you're on this path already. Your passion is died out. Your passion is lost because you're not on the path that's working for you, and someone is draining you of this, and they're bringing your fears into your reality because they're not aligned with you and are going to or have betrayed you or are betraying you. You definitely need to heed your higher self, heed your intuition, heed your higher self, heed your intuition, heed your intuition. Get that healing, definitely to get you back on your feet here. Have strength. You're being called to have the strength to do this. You can do this. It's upright. You have the strength. This is what's going to lead you back into flow, the new journey, the new path. This one especially, the one that stirs the heart. You're being assured of success. That is the path you need to take. Definitely need to take that. You've got to make the sacrifice of all the pain it is. The ego has attachments. How do I survive something new? It's different. It's change. It has its attachments. That's what the ego does. You need to let all of that go. That's some of the sacrifice that you've got to make here, guys. And then you've got the 5 of Pentacles here. So this betrayal is leading to abandonment or they're giving you the suggestion to abandon the situation yourself. It's one of the two. So you have to see how that fits you and takes you. So yes, that's your answer. The situation you're in, or perhaps looking at, I think more of it is you're in it. No, gotta get out. Got to get out and start that new journey following the heart. Okay, so let's get an angel and ancestors oracle for you. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Very fitting, very, very fitting for this reading. We all have an inner warrior within ourselves, and that's who you need to call upon. And this inner warrior has light within, even though he's standing in the dark, and this darkness kind of represents the fear or whatever he's facing that's difficult. You are going through your fears here, as is here. It's difficult and it's scary, but you have the strength to do this. You have the strength to do this. Leo too, if I didn't mention. You have the strength to do this. You've got to call upon your warrior. You've got to do that which is right for you. And it is interesting enough too, I love how they talk about this card, because this is what I preach and teach. Your greatest power, your greatest strength is always love. And this means to love yourself. Love yourself to get out of this toxic situation where you're misaligned and you feel trapped and you're being betrayed and perhaps abandoned because they don't care. They're not looking out for you. They're looking out for them. So you have to find your warrior and stand up for you and do what's right for you. And that's where you got to make that sacrifice and take care of you. Some of us can get a little too tender-hearted and loving towards other people, and we'll forget to take care of ourselves, and we take care of others instead. It is time to take care of you. Embark that new journey, that one that stirs your heart with love. That's the direction you need to go in. Give yourself that self-love with the Empress. Nurture your own self with your own love. That is very important, and this will get you back on your path. You can do this. You got this warrior within you. I know you do. You're not here by accident at all. Okay, that is your reading, guys. Thank you for being here with me, and until next time, much love and much light.